Hello there and welcome to episode 34 of my playthrough of the 2018 Harebrained Schemes BattleTech game. Today I'm going to be tackling Flashpoint mission Double Agent. Only 2.5 skulls though, so this one should be a bit of a doddle I think. We're on Flintoff today, which is deep in Davian space. Working for the Capellans though. Engagement length is short, so probably 2 drops. No consecutive deployments, rare item is the bonus reward, and tonnage requirements are light, which I'm delighted by because it means I can finally get my Griffin 2N on the battlefield. I always feel a little bit like trepidatious on the harder missions, bringing medium mechs, given how this game is so kind of like, or so gravitates towards like assault and heavies. Although, to be fair, that Griffin could absolutely, like, you know, hold its own against assaults because it's so amazing. It's like the Star League variant of the Griffin. But today, I think, fingers crossed, we get that like 55 ton limit, and the Griffin will slot into that beautifully. So, in terms of today's mission, we are basically the Capellans require your assistance on a highly sensitive matter. Meet me at Flintoff, Commander. We'll discuss the details there. So, as always, with the Capellans, everything's very cloak and dagger. So we'll go ahead and get into this. So, Commander Durrett, thank you for joining me. I wasn't certain you'd follow such a vague league, but I'm genuinely pleased that you did. She actually hates us as well. Like, we've absolutely smashed our relationships with the Capellans recently, so it's nice she's been so courteous. Our curiosity has been piqued. Now, if you don't mind, we'd like to hear what you've brought us here for. I have a task for you. If you check the local market, you'll find a Taurian contract to capture a Davian military installation on Flintoff's northern continent. I want you to take it. Why? What does that have to do with you? Everything. We want that facility as badly as the Taurians do. Where we differ is in our understanding of subtlety. I want you to accept Marisol Chaplin's contract and go through the motions of fulfilling it, but when the job is finished and the installation is in your hands, I want you to turn it over to me. In short, you're asking us to betray the Concordat's trust. To be fair, the Concordats hate us more than the Capellans do, so I'm not that bothered. It would be nice if we can at least, like, neutralise the relationships with the Taurians. We might get a chance to double-cross the Capellans here, which I'll quite happily do. See what happens. Anyway, yeah, she's glad that we're on the same page. As we both know, what I'm asking you to do will have consequences. Your reputation with the Taurians will suffer for it, and your MRB score could be affected. House Liao is well prepared to compensate for you for these inconveniences. Just want to get this straight. To you, the fallout from knifing the Taurians in the back would qualify as an inconvenience. We've already gone to war with them, so hey-ho. At the risk of sounding modest, yes, the Taurians are a big fish in a small backwater pond. The Capellans, on the other hand, are as a successor state of the inner sphere. We have more to offer you than they do by any order of magnitude. Choosing the Concordat's interests over ours would be a questionable decision at best. Well, for now, we're going to go with it, obviously. Nothing to lose, and I want to do all the flashpoints, and I want to record them. So we're going to do this. So she can count on us. Okay, yada yada. You know that it's a dangerous game, right, boss? I mean, we're basically just agreed to screw over one of the largest powers in the rim world periphery. It's a power move, sure, but the kind that could have consequences down the line. Everything has risk, right, Yang? If you say so. Okay. The little guy in this scenario is the Taurian Concordat, Yang, and speaking on behalf of all Taurians, I can tell you that the Concordat doesn't need your charity. It can take its licks as well as any power in the inner sphere. Now let's get moving. Yeah, Taurians are very proud. And Samiri's not like really a typical Taurian, but she is proud, so understandable. Right, we're in the Highlands today, and we have got a tonnage restriction mission. So finally get to use my my Griffin by the looks of it. I'm going to bump the cash up here as well because the salvage in a low tonnage mission won't be very good anyway. Oh, it's maximum 75 tons though. That's interesting. I've not seen that one. Well, I must have seen it because I think I've done this mission before. I probably will have done it when I did the flashpoints last. But usually it's 55 tons. However, I am going to run the Griffin this time. What I will do here actually is I'll bring the Grasshopper and I'll put Boudica in the Grasshopper. I will bring the Orion. Ryan's always a great option, actually. 75 tons, so very much... Oh, we've got a max here as well of 240. So you know, let me get the Griffin installed first, and then we'll work around that. We'll put code in the Griffin. Okay. Do we bring... Oh. Ooh. That gives us 45 tons. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. Oh, lovely. We get to bring the Hatchet Man as well, and I've not brought the Hatchet Man as yet. We're bringing Art as well, or Artemis the Archer. I will put... we'll put Talon, I think, in the Archer. I've not run Talon for quite a while, and we'll put Vortex in the Hatchet Man. It's a very nice lance, that. Very, like, diverse, dare one say. 3 jump-capable mechs there as well. We're kind of running without a tank here. The Hatchet Man and the Archer are kind of like pseudo-tanks in a lot of ways, but very much like a manoeuvrable lance this with LRM missile support, so should be interesting. To be fair as well, that Griffin might as well be a 75-ton mech. Its firepower is insane. Manoeuvrability is insane. I'm running it as a skirmisher at the moment, so it's got a snub PPC on there. I think it's got like 12 SRM missiles and an M-Pulse. That level of weaponry for a medium mech is quite frankly insane. It's also fast as hell, has amazing double heat sinks built into its engine, so it's really, really heat efficient. I think with a jump and an alpha strike, it will generate quite a bit of heat, but it's still manageable because I've got quite a few like double heats. In fact, no, I don't know if I've got. I think I've got like 1 extra double heat sink on there, but that still bumps it up to a lot. Maybe 2 double heat sinks. Now I'm thinking. Yeah, so we can manage the heat, is what I'm saying. Right, so, okay, Commander, I've set you down outside the Davian's base. Assume sensor range. With any luck, you'll have a little breathing room to plan your approach before everything goes to hell. Thank you, Maya. Commander, I recommend exercising caution on this deployment. If this facility is valuable enough to attract the attention of the Taurans and the Capellans, it's probably going to be well defended. Odds are good, but hey, heavier defences mean better salvage. True. Right, okay, I think I did this one recently on this same map. I think you'll have like a garrison, potentially turrets as well, and then reinforcements usually get flown in over here. It was really quite recently I did this mission, or a similar one, obviously not exact. Anyway, let's just bring everyone down this left-hand side here and see what we can see. Nothing on sensors thus far. Look how fast that Griffin is. It's a madman. Absolute madman. Let's jump him over here. Look at that. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Like the speed on this with that firepower. Look at that weapon loadout. Please, look at that. M-Pulse, ERS laser, snub PPC. It's the double plus as well with the extra heat management, and the equivalent of 12 SRM there, all treble pluses. That, my friends, is a bad boy. We're going to jump him over here, see if he can pick up any turrets or anything. Okay, there's the base. Okay, cool. I'm just going to bring everyone else, I think, around this, what I'm going to kind of consider my centre here until the my sensors tell me otherwise. Doesn't look like there are any turrets. Well, we'll keep you 3 up here, and I think then I will just go and capture the base if I can do so with a Griffin. It doesn't look like there's any garrison mechs, which is quite weird. Just set everyone else up here, because I do think we get reinforcements from this direction. See if you get anything now when you jump down. Nothing at all. Oh, that's so weird. So it's just reinforcements. There's no actual garrison units or anything. And it's vehicles? Really? Glad that I put my my cash up to the top on this one. Right, we'll just jump. Oh, do we want to do an alpha strike on that? Yeah, we do. Why not? You see the power of this Griffin now. Yeah, destroyed one of the biggest vehicles in the game. Yeah, just though. I think we were close to not getting that. Everyone else I'm actually going to bring in really, really quickly. I mean, if that's it for this particular mission, this is an absolute doddle. It doesn't matter how good the vehicles are, they're never going to stand up against mechs.
Commander, go with the full throttle.
See what they have now. See if they can get any shots off. No. Look at that as well. With the that was a full jump, so he jumped the absolute maximum he could on an. I think. Well, he fired everything apart from the ERS laser. Let's just put you over here. Let you sink. Yeah, we'll let the others do the heavy lifting now. So the Grasshopper can absolutely take a punch. It's a big 75-ton mech. The Shrek PPC carries the threat here. Oh, of course, I accidentally messed that up. It happens sometimes, never mind. Well, we might as well just finish this narc off. Oh, I was firing at the Inferno carrier then. It proves how much I'm paying attention to the threat here, because really there is no threat. I mean, the Snub PPC carrier's quite nasty, but yeah, just don't feel at all in trouble here. We'll take the Inferno carrier out, because why not? Happy to take 3 PPCs. There's nothing else looking. You know, there's nothing else on sensors by the looks of it, so bit of a doddle this one. Right, code, you can. Ooh, we've got something dropping there. Yeah, hopefully that's not more enemies, or we might get caught with our pants down on this one. Look at that, an Alpha Strike, no heat. No heat, wonderful. And it does like as much damage as most like light heavy mechs. It's a beast, absolute beast. Yeah, we'll give you a full salvo. There you are. Finish my sentence for me. That is ridiculously easy. Okay, well this might be the shortest episode I've ever done, because it did say it was a short deployment as well. So I think we've only got one more. The base is ours. We've got a problem. The aggro is picking up encrypted comm signal emanating from the structure. Judging by the length of the frequency of the transmissions, I think it's safe to say that it's some sort of distress beacon. That could complicate matters. The last thing we need is a Davian reinforcement line swooping down on us before we can make the handoff. Dr. Murad, I need you to find a way to terminate that broadcast. Roger that, XO.
Mission successful.
Right, okay. Yeah, I just don't like missions where you're just up against vehicles. It's such a waste. That 600,000 Seables plus for that, really? Oh, okay, there's some plus weaponry there. We'll take the LRM 10 plus, probably get most of that salvage anyway. Cool. One thing I've not been able to find in this game is any LRM 10 treble pluses. I would love to get that on my Highlander. I've still got the 2 double pluses from ages ago, but never can find the treble ones. Anyway, well, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is my team managed to get the distress beacon deactivated, and our sensors haven't picked up any incoming dropships, so 3 cheers on that front. What's the bad news? You know that how our clients have the bad habit of leaving really important details out on our mission briefings. Well, guess what? Well, they are Capellans, so... the building we captured isn't a military outpost, it's a DMI holding facility. We just stole a secret prison from Davian military intelligence, and apparently both the Tarians and the Capellans want whoever they've got locked away inside. Interesting. Given the setup, I'm guessing they captured a TMI field agent, a Maris... yeah, can never say that. Maskirovka operative would make sense too, but they're almost impossible to take alive. They're a prisoner, but she isn't Taurian or Capellan. She's MIN, Canopian intelligence. What she's doing this far out of the inner sphere is beyond me. It looks like the DMI has already raked her over coals. From what my people tell me, she's in no condition to talk. Good, we shouldn't be talking to her anyway. Whatever this agent puts on us into is obviously well above our pay grade. May that Be that as it may, we still have a decision to make. This woman has already been interrogated. If we hand her over to Taurians, she'll be in for more of the same, and it'd be kinder to put a bullet in her than it would be to give it a house layout. That's true. The Maskirovka methods are barely distinguishable from torture. Yes, they are awful, as you would expect in a communist regime. I don't like either of those options, so why not come with a better one? We should give her back to the magistracy. Send her home where she'll be in no danger of getting interrogated by anyone. It may even do some good for the Canopians to learn whatever it is she knows. Okay, so... Do you know, I am actually going to go that Canopian option, because what I'm going to do very soon, maybe, depends if there's like a second part to the Davian mission. There's like a unique Davian mission you can do in the Flashpoints. I've done one of them. I don't know if there's a second one. It kind of intimated there might be a second one when I did the first one. So I'm not going to do it just yet, but I'm very, very close to actually maxing out my relationship with the Canopians, because I want to drop the Davians and switch to the Canopians, just to kind of see if I can then do another mission for someone else. You know, I could one of those like unique Flashpoint missions. So I'm sure if giving it to Taurians is pointless because they hate us. So I think if I could kind of guarantee that I could go do missions for them, it'd be interesting to kind of make allies with the Taurians, but it's so difficult to do. So we'll give it to House Centrella. Yeah, cool. It sounds like a plan, and I'll keep a close eye on sensors. This spy is a hot commodity, and just because we don't have any bad guys on screen yet doesn't mean they're out on the way. Right, well, yeah, not sure what this mission will be then. It's a battle. Again, it's tonnage restrictions, 2.5 skulls, so I imagine it's the same tonnage restrictions, and we'll take more cash. Million sea bills, very nice. Against the Taurians this time, and we're getting a little bonus there to our Magistra relationship. Should I actually max that out? No, we won't bother. I'm sure I'll go do more missions for the Magistracy at some point. So 8+ points is very nice. We're actually well in excess. You see, 83 we've got in terms of reputation points. So we only need 17 more to max it out. I could get 13, but I'd rather have the million sea bills. We might get some more like good kudos with them as well at the end of the mission, so we'll just keep it to that. Yep, same tonnage ratios again, so I think I'm just going to use that same lance. We didn't get really to show them off before, so yeah, let's go and do this. Really, really want to kind of get that Griffin on the go, because it is so good. We've already kind of seen a taster of what it can do. It's pretty mad actually for, you know, like on the Highlander and the Atlas II, which both has the double heat sinks built into the engine, but they're both like assault mechs, so they've got like, you know, speed restrictions as you'd expect from such heavy mechs. Griffin is like very, very quick. I mean, even like the stock like Succession Wars variant of the Griffin is super quick. So this version has all that, plus it has that like basically like double the amount of damage that a regular Griffin can do, and that heat management is just an absolute godsend. So it really is like a game-changing like medium mech. Well worth getting when you come across that Flashpoint, which I've done previously. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one where you basically double cross the Capellans, which I always like doing. Alright, Commander, if our Canopian friends are to be believed, at least 2 groups of hostiles should be just ahead of you. They're as likely to shoot at one another as they are to shoot at you, so I imagine the situation is about to get a little chaotic down there. I'll take chaos over concentrated fire any day, plus the Magistracy is supposed to have reinforcements en route to help us. Oh, okay, so we're getting a team here. That's the idea, Yang. Okay, we get the point. Yeah, here they are. Here is the Magistracy. Always good to see the ladies of the Magistracy. What are they running today? It looks like they've got an Urbie. Yes, they've got an Urbie, they've got a Locust, a Griffin, and an Archer. So we've got 2 Archers on the field today. Lots of fire support. Right, well, let's just run everyone over here and see what we can see on sensors. So it sounds like it's going to be 8 mechs versus 8 mechs. This should be a bit of a doddle, actually, this mission. I'm going to just kind of aim for the trees up here, I think. And then, here we are. So it's got something on sensors. That Locust is toast. Oh, and we've got another dropship landing right there. Wow, okay. That changes things a little bit. Instead, I'm actually going to come over here then. And that poor Herbie mech, he's just shuttling along in the water. It'll take him all day to get over there. That Locust is an absolute nutter. Although it's done damage. He's destroyed the right arm and right torso of another Locust. But he's turned his back to when the... it's the Capellans, isn't it? Or, yeah, well, it should be the Capellans dropping there, I think. It won't be the Davians. So what have they got on show here? Warhammer, a Locust, or 2 Locusts, and a Wolverine 6R. Very interesting. Okay, we'll jump up here with the Grasshopper. Can you do any sensor locking? No, you can't. That's fine. Not in range for a sensor lock. Ooh, look at that. It's an LRM. Oh my days. You just destroyed a mech. Wow. I mean, I know it was a Locust, so they've got paper thin armour, but that is still pretty damn impressive. Right, yes, Hatchet Man, jump away. We'll just get everyone up here. It's not ideal because there's no cover, but there are 8 of us. Oh, well, there are 7. That Locust is going to get absolutely wrecked when the Warhammer turns its attention to it. And the Archer, good choice. Just kind of playing nice and conservative there, giving the Warhammer a good LRM spam there. This Locust is about to die. No, he missed. Could be a big hero here. Yeah, well, my Archer is going to do the same as his Archer. LRM 15s this time, though. Yep, good levels of evasion. Stability damage there. The Capellan dropship is about to set down. Here they are, right in the middle of the fun. And it looks like there is a Hunchy, an Assassin, a Wolverine, and a Spider? I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Assassin, Hunchback, Wolverine, Spider. Yeah. Right, well, you do your thing, Mr. Griffin. Let's go and destroy this assassin. Oh, should we go for the... The Hunchy's on the wrong side there, because I really want to be targeting its AC-20, but... In fact, is that where it keeps its ammo? It is, yes. Let's actually do that. We might get lucky here and take out the arm and the side torso. We don't. But our allies might be able to finish that job for us. That hero Locust now, going in for physical attacks against that Wolverine. I love this guy. If the pilot survives, I might have to... Oh, it could be a lady. It probably will be a lady, actually, being Magistracy of Canopus. It's not going to survive. It's just had its left side torn up. Right, Boudica, you're going to have to jump here, and I think we're just going to keep smashing into this Hunchback. Very good. Got into the structure there. Kind of wish they'd just focus fire on the Hunchback. That's got the AC-20 and it's right in the middle of us. Oh, I've got a lovely UAC-10 here with the... Oh! Hatchet Man. Headshot. Gorgeous. Well, that's the end of the threat here, because the AC-20 is out of commission. What else have we got here? Let's target in on that Wolverine, I think. Lots of stability damage there. Probably not the option I would have gone for. You should probably be dealing with the mechs that are right in our vicinity here. Ah, but you see the Locust now is still in the game, just... I thought he was going to get popped then. He doesn't deserve to get popped. I keep saying he. Could equally be a female pilot. Rear shot there by that cheeky little... that Spider there at the back. Yeah, you'll have to suffer for that one. I think we'll equally go rear shot on you, and that will be the end of you. There we go. Very nice. How dare you rear shot my my grasshopper? Shocking behaviour. Oh, lovely shot with the Irby there. I presume is that the Irby with the AC-10, I think? Oh, little locust died. That's a shame. Oh, and it's a flea they've got. Sorry, I thought they had another locust. It's a flea. They look very similar. Oh, they're hitting the Irby now. They like going light mech hunting, do they? Right, what else is on the field here? I am going to actually do a physical attack on this Wolverine just to sink some heat. Nice. Very nice. It's not taking any arms off though. And the Griffin, that's... Sorry, no, yeah, the Griffin, that's ours. That's going for the flea, that's good. Oh, and they're actually targeting the Capellans. They hate the Capellans just as much as I do by the looks of it. Ignore us, go for the Capellans. That assassin is not good. Not a good mech. Ooh, I was going to say I might be able to do a physical attack then, but we can't at the moment, unfortunately. So we'll just keep piling in with our UAC-10. Nice. Right arm destroyed and torso. That's its AC-5 taken out. He's kind of got interesting tactics with the archer here. I'm not sure I agree with those tactics. Missed with one of the PPCs there, hit with the other. He's getting very, very hot as well. If he's going to keep... let me just think here. I was going to say, if he's basically adamant on spamming the Taurians with his missiles, so we might as well follow suit. Destroyed a left arm there as well, so that's one of its PPCs taken out. Irby, yay! Irby got a kill. Well done, son. And the flea there with the L laser just boggles the mind how an L laser gets on a tiny mech like that. I think we're just going to go in for another like devastating rear shot here, because why would you turn your back to a Star League mech? I don't know. You don't know either, Mr. Assassin, because you're now at the pearly gates. Physical attack by the Griffin, fine. Sank a lot of heat there, so that's good. And knocked the Warhammer over. And that's another Wolverine there. Yes. Is that what? Oh, I thought the Warhammer had been taken out of commission then. I thought the pilot had been incapacitated, but he hasn't. Right. Well, we're just going to focus in on that Warhammer, I think. Very good. I've not been able to do the physical attack with Sweeney, which is slightly annoying, but never mind. Sure, his time will come eventually. Some beautiful kills today, though. I absolutely love the Hatchet Man. It's just a gorgeous machine. I think all the kind of mech, or a lot of the mechs that come with the DLC expansion are well worth a look. And that Wolverine's kind of picked a very high vantage point there, which has left him quite exposed. And he's going to be picking up a lot of stability damage here, I'd imagine, with all those missiles. Griffin now. Oh, he can only get the stub PPC. That might knock him over. I think it does. I think he's going. He's gone. Yeah. Bouncer can go in the river. Runs very, very hot given all that energy weaponry. Such an underrated mech, the Grasshopper. Such a devastating laser spam if you know how to use it properly. Ah, here she is, Miss Centrella. I've not seen her for ages. Well done, Commander. MAN operatives have already evac their incapacitated colleague away from the DMI interrogation facility. On a personal level, thank you for reaching out to us. The safe recovery of our agent is supremely important to us, and the information she's gathered could give us a decisive edge in future military engagements. We're happy we could help, Lady Centrella. Yes, it was. I thank you. Return to orbit and we'll discuss the matter of payment. Anna Maria Centrella out. So now our relationships with the Capellans will be probably at like a -90 or somewhere around there. Well, they absolutely despise us. So I've gone from like literally 100 with them, like they were like bestie friends, weren't allied with them, but I'd done so many missions for them during the priority like game that really, really positive relationship. Now it's completely been trash fired. Over 1 million C-bills there though, and I don't think... Oh, we took a tiniest sliver of armour damage there on the Grasshopper. And everyone got a kill but Art, but that's understandable because that's the missile spammer. Now, I really don't want any of those mechs. Is there any nice plus equipment? Answer there, not really. I've got so many SRM double pluses. I think I'll just take the Warhammer just to sell that. Very good. And I think that'll be it. That might be the shortest mission I've ever recorded. Unless something really weird happens now and we have to go back into the fray, but it doesn't look or sound like that. Looks like we're done. So given it was only, it was a very low skull difficulty anyway, so not really holding out for much cash or presence in this one. I've received word from my contacts in the Magistrate's Intelligence Ministry. They've recovered their agent and are administering their appropriate aid. With any luck, she'll be back on her feet in a day or two, and we have you to thank for it. Seemed like the right thing to do. You won't hear any argument from me, Commander. In fact, you have demonstrated exceptional gallantry in recovering our agent. Magistrix Centrella herself extends her thanks. Of course, you deserve compensation for the risks you've taken on our behalf. Couldn't agree with you more. As a sign of our gratitude, I'm authorising the transfer of substantial payment from the MIM's treasury to your account. I suspect that you'll be most pleased. Love a C-bill. And, okay, cool. Yeah, we're done here, I think. Let's see what present we get. Oh, more talking. Well, nobody's getting tortured on our account. That's something at least. I've sent our apologies to the Taurians and House Liao. Oops. But our reps aren't picking up. If I had to guess, I'd say they're a little upset with us right now. Yeah, every opportunity I've absolutely buried that liaison with the Capellans. She must absolutely despise us. In the meantime, best put this job behind us, find ourselves another one. Back to your stations, people. 750 C-bills for that is amazing. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get much on this, and we didn't. LRM5 double plus is nice. I've got millions of laser double pluses. Arm mod's good. It's the one without tonnage, so that's beneficial. TTS is always nice, but I've got loads of them now. SRM4 double plus, great. Yeah, I would have been quite embarrassing actually to get too overpaid in that. What's important though, you can see there that our relationship with the Magistracy now sits at a whopping 98. So I basically have to just do one more nice mission for them, and I can ally with them. Not yet though, I think we have to get to 100 to ally. But that's fine, I've got no intention of actually doing it at this moment in time. What's important is that I just don't do any missions against them, which I don't think there are any flashpoints against the Magistracy, not that I remember anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, let's keep this one short and sweet then, and I'll just finish it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you again in the next episode.